Welcome to Bulls on Chain. So, am I bullish or am I bearish at the moment for Bitcoin? And so let's start with to check out both cases, bear and bull, because the crypto space is, I would say, equally split, and it don't necessarily mean how long you've been in crypto. I see people that been in Bitcoin longer than me who are both bear and bull, and people who are newer, which is the same. So it's definitely a split opinion right now. So that's quite interesting. But so let's go through the both cases. So let's start on the bearish part. So first of all, we have this 4-year cycle. So we had the 4-year cycle in 2020. We went up, and then we have this bear market, which lasts approximately 1 year, and then we start to front run the next Bitcoin halving, and then we explode up, and then now we are basically here in this period where if the 4-year cycle is correct, then we will reach a bottom in the end of 2026 basically. Another thing is this red line you can see. So the red line is the 50-week EMA, 50-week moving average. And if you're looking at the red line, so each time we have gone into this bull period, this red line has acted as a support. If you see here from the the Bitcoin halving 2020, you can see that through the whole bull run, this red line, the price traded above the line, the red line, right? And it acted as quite as support here. It wicked below. And we created this new all-time high. It's a slightly all-time high, but then it broke down for real, and the price and the bear market started, right? And same thing here, we went above the red line, and the bull market basically started. And just recently, in the middle of November here, we broke this red line for the first time. So people say that this is a confirmation that we are now heading into a bear market. And that is correct historically. And if the history will repeat itself, we don't know, but we just have to guess, right? So that's the second part. The third part is that Bitcoin have done a 7x in basically 2.5 years. So we have definitely been in a bull run already. So if we go into a bear market, that wouldn't be so crazy. It would actually be quite healthy to have a downtrend for a long, like a couple of months, a year at least, to stabilize, to then be able to move further. So that is the bearish case. And also, just to include, is that this 200-week moving average, which goes like this, it will usually act as support. But here you can see we also wick down below it, but usually it acts as support during the bear. So that would say that Bitcoin could bottom out here if it acts as support, but if it fakes out as it did here, we could reach like 60 or even 50k during 2026. So that's the bear case. Let's move on. The bull case. So the bull case. So US just stopped QT, and this is bullish. So what is QT? It's quantitative tightening. decided by the Fed. So it basically means that when there is QT, there is less spending, interest rates are going up, and inflation is going down. And all of that is bad for prices, stocks and crypto. So that has stopped. So that is bullish. The second part is that countries are buying Bitcoin. US has 200,000 Bitcoin. China has around 200,000 Bitcoin. And you can say UK has 60,000. So countries are lining up to buy Bitcoin. Another thing is that institutions are buying Bitcoin. So you've seen MicroStrategy buying Bitcoin aggressively for the last 4 or 5 years. And they are buying every week or every month more. So here you can see their Bitcoin holdings since 2021. So just MicroStrategy has bought 650k Bitcoin in these 5 years. So institutions are buying. Also Tom Lee, who is a famous Wall Street guy, worked at JP Morgan as a director. JP Morgan is a big bank, very big bank. He is buying a lot of Ethereum. So you can see these all big players who was not in crypto like before 2020. I think Tom Lee just started to buy this year. So, and more of these big players are coming to crypto. So that's a very bullish sign and a sign of adoption. And then of course we also have the QE, because as the QT has ended, QE could start 2026, and that means quantitative easing. And that basically means that the Fed will start printing more money. This will cause, so the interest rates are going down, which means it will be easier to loan money, and you will also have to pay less on your interest rate on your loans. So you will have more in the bank account, which you can use to spend on crypto or stocks. So QE definitely is a bullish thing, and usually it does eventually, so the price goes up. However, even if QE starts today, there is a lag between the effect on the market. So, and that could be 6 months to a year. So if we're going into this bullish case, then many people are expecting something like this. So we have to break the 50-week moving average, probably retest it, and if it's a successful retest and we continue up, then people are expecting something up here and then down. So that is I would say is the two groups of opinions right now. So where am I in this bull and bear case? So I have been looking at the 4-year cycle, because that has been a very accurate thing to do. So I actually took profits quite good in September, October, because I was expecting, I did expect this dip to come, and so I am in the bear case definitely. And with that said, I am a Bitcoin bull, a crypto bull. I know that Bitcoin will go so much higher in the future, but right now, short term, from now 1 year, I expect Bitcoin to go lower. the trend is your friend, and the trend is down. We have the 4-year cycle, which been correct. We broke the 50-week EMA. So, and that for me is a confirmation that, okay, so let's take a risk off. It don't mean I didn't sell everything. I still have the long-term holding, which I will be holding during dips, bulls, and everything. But a big portion of my portfolio I have taken off the market, and I want to reinvest it at a cheaper price. And if I'm wrong, okay, that's fine. There is a lot of possibilities to make money in this market, new cryptos launches. But yeah, that is where I'm at. So until next one, see ya.